We've also got videos from Infectious Grooves, White Zombie, Rob Zombie right here, painting the wall. And we'll talk to Rob in a little bit. And if you want to see more of this great artwork, buy the White Zombie records. See how that worked? And Circus of Power. And a matter of fact, Jerry Cantrell's got a little part in the Circus of Power video. Matter of fact, Jerry Cantrell co-wrote the Circus of Power song. But right now it's time for Dio with the last in line. Well, he's been a guest on the show a couple times throughout the years to talk about suicidal tendencies, to talk about Infectious Grooves. I'm not sure which one he's here to talk about next week, but we'll talk about both. Also, we've got some classics still to come tonight from Iron Maiden. We're going to be rocking with Dokken, and we've got a video from Slayer. But right now, it's time to play something new from Circus of Power. Now, they've got a brand new album out, and it's called Magic and Madness. And they're also going to be opening up for Alice in Chains, so if you're going to go see Alice in Chains, they're going to start touring it around the end of March. Check out Circus of Power. They're a good live band. Now, this song was co-written by Alex Mitchell, who's the lead singer of Circus of Power, and Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains also wrote this song with him, and you might notice that Jerry's got a little part in the video. Here is Circus of Power with Heaven and Hell. Episodes of the Headbangers Ball, because it's going to take this was a great way to get the band on the show. You just take your time doing it.
Cheap self-promotion.
We'll have Rob here every night. Have you ever, now seriously, this stuff is very cool. Have you ever done any art professionally other than your own album cover on our wall?
Nope.
But now what about your tattoos? Because you've got some cool tattoos. Did you draw, better show that side because that one's got a naked girl on it. Did you do, oh, never mind. Did you draw most of the things on your tattoos?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are there any artists like that you're influenced by?
No, I like to steal from pretty much everybody.
I noticed that, like Daddy Roth and Robert Williams, that kind of
Charles
stuff.
Burns and all that.
Charles Bronson. Is that what
Charles Bronson.
He steals from all the greats. Well, because he's painting this wall, we're going to play his video. Actually, because I like the video. Actually, no, because somebody else picked it, and we're just glad. Because it's what I named my motorcycle after. The video that we're going to play in a little bit. We're going to play some commercials and then come back with Black Sunshine from White Zombie. See. And I'm going to read one right now. And this one comes from Mary Cashman from Weatherfield, Connecticut. And she asks, what was the best show that I ever taped? My favorite guests have got to be Brian Johnson from AC/DC, who I was excited about meeting and ended up being very cool. And also, always like taping shows with Ozzy. And of course, Rob from White Zombie, of course. How could I forget? Also asks, who plays the music at the beginning and end of the Headbangers Ball? Well, that must be Pantera. And a matter of fact, it's funny that you ask about Pantera because we're about to play a video from Pantera, and I would also like to tell you that they're about to embark on a tour with Sacred Reich, so there is a killer double bill, and Rob's even been on the road with Pantera.
Believe it or else.
Anyways, right now, here is Pantera with This Love. In it from 9 Inch Nails and Therapy, plus our final Friend at Large update. And another thing that I didn't address in that letter that I just read that came from Connecticut was about our favorite shows. My favorite show ever to tape is the one that we tape for Spring Break 93. Well, we taped it last year for Spring Break 92, in which we were at Bike Week in Daytona Beach. And we are going again this year. We're trying to ship my bike out there, and the Headbangers Ball will be at Daytona Beach for Bike Week. It's killer. It's definitely the most fun I have all year. You will see me smiling. And a lot of you that have been requesting Slayer will be smiling right now if Slayer fans smile. And you'll also be glad to know that Slayer's in the studio, probably right now as we speak. So here is War Ensemble from Slayer. Headbangers Ball, Mike Muir from Infectious Grooves and Suicidal Tendencies will be our guest. Why am I holding this drill? Because the guys in Jackal asked me to come up on stage and play, I guess, the chainsaw when they play in Orlando at the ending of the month. So I'm practicing with power tools. Hey, we get letters, and somebody asked about Rat, and Rat is still together, even though Stephen Pearcy is in Arcade with Fred Corey. Rat has vocalist Steve Hott now in the band, and the only original members in Rat are Juan and Bobby. And I have another letter, but you know what? I think I'll read it a little bit later. Instead, I'll play a video from 9 Inch Nails. This is Down in It. That was the latest from Nuclear Assault. That was called Something Wicked. Hope you dug it, and I hope you dug tonight's show. And remind you, every Saturday night is Headbangers Ball, starting off at 11 with Countdown to the Ball, and then the Headbangers Ball. And our guest next Saturday on the Headbangers Ball is going to be Mike Muir of Infectious Grooves and Suicidal Tendency, and someone that knows even more about hockey than I do. And, oh, I got a new tattoo I wanted to show you. This is the latest one. It's the Elvis stamp, and this is from Greg James from Sunset Strip Tattoo. See? Thank you very much. Thank you. Little sneer. Treat me like a fool. It's definitely time to end this show. It's time for me to go to bed. Time for you to go to bed. Time to let Rob Zombie stop painting and go back out on the road. Go check out White Zombie. They are currently on the road, and on various occasions we will steal him and let him finish our wall. And thank you, Rob. Thank you so much for painting. And thank you again for watching. Thank you. We're gonna run the credits. We're gonna let Rob paint. I'm gonna go to sleep because I need it. Remember to keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the goal. Bye.